Hey, what's going on, everybody? Fishhook Terry here. I wanted to talk to you guys today about my big sexy. That's right, look at this rod, guys. My favorite USA, favorite rods. This thing is awesome. Your new favorite. I want to talk to you guys today about why I think this rod for power fishermen is the way to go. This is an incredible rod. So guys, I'm no rod builder, so I will talk to you guys a little bit about the stats of this rod, but really I want to just give you guys like layman's terms why I think this rod is the best bang for your buck for power fishermen like myself. So before we get into it, I'm wearing my big sexy flannel shirt to match this Kevlar wrap, this carbon fiber wrapping on this rod. I've been known to be also called Big Sexy by the wife, but that might be too much information. But this rod has got this Kevlar wrap, it's got this carbon fiber, makes this rod look really cool. But that wrap is what helps give it the power and the strength to really make this rod a durable, big lure fishing machine. So again, it looks pretty, but there's a method to the madness with that. So what you get with every favorite rod is what they call their MLS. It's their multi-layer structure, all right? What that does is it takes fiber and carbon and it wraps them together, okay? I know it sounds like a lot of jargon, but what that means for you is it makes this rod really light. It gives it the backbone that you need, so it gives it the right power and action, and it makes it super durable. So anytime that you're really horsing on fish, you do not have to worry about this rod failing on you. Another thing about favorite rods is this FX grid pattern. We can see that there. Again, what that does is it makes this rod extra durable. It gives it the strength that you need, and it makes it, again, it's really light. I bought this Big Sexy in a extra heavy. It's a 7'3" extra heavy, goes up to 2 ounces. I'm telling you, you would have never, if you pick this rod up, you would never know that's an extra heavy. This thing is super light, it's balanced, especially with a reel on here. This thing is something you could fish with all day long and not get fatigued. These favorite Big Sexy rods have the Fuji custom reel seats and guides with alkanite inserts. Again, what this means for you guys is quality. This is going to give you the best bang for your buck in terms of quality components, custom reel seats, and these really light guides with the inserts that are not going to pop out on you. That's big. I mean, I spend, my precious money on these rods. I want them to work. I want them to last. And that's what you're getting. You're getting the top of the line components for your money. If you're going to buy something, you want it to last and work, and that's what this rod is going to do for you. So like I told you before, there's a lot of crazy components with this. There's a lot of technical terms, the MLS, the FX grids, the custom reel seats, and the alkanite rings. I mean, that's all well and good, but like I told you before, I'm no rod builder, right? So in layman's terms for me, I want to know what this rod's going to do for me. I can tell you this rod, day in, day out, is going to be my workhorse. I can throw big lures with this rod. I can throw these medium-sized swim baits, like this Shellback Customs. I can throw like big lipless crankbaits, like this 3/4 ounce rattle trap, really rip it out of grass. And I can throw these big 130 size whopper ploppers all day long. And one more thing about this Big Sexy, of course, it's got this big power handle here, right? So when I'm casting, I like to be able to wind up and really launch a lure. And that's what this allows me to do. Plus, when I'm reeling that in, I can tuck it in here tight, and I always have control of the rod. Then when a strike happens, I get that bite, I'm able to really set the hook home and make sure I get that fish in the boat. So don't be intimidated by this long, big handle here. Some guys are like, that's too big, or I'm not throwing the lures for this. This is going to give you the opportunity to finally throw those lures. I know a lot of guys said, you know, I didn't want to throw like the 130 size whopper plopper, or I'm not comfortable throwing those bigger swim baits. A rod like this is going to allow you to do multiple techniques. It's going to let you get into some of those techniques that you were concerned about throwing. This is going to help you with that. So get this rod. It's going to make you a better fisherman. Let me just tell you this, guys, if you're a power fisherman, you like a quality rod that you know is going to last you, this is the rod for you. There's a lot of different options when it comes to this rod, different actions, powers, lengths. You will find something that you really like and you'll be able to put to use. Again, guys, this is an incredible rod for the money. You've got to check it out. Favorite Fishing is really making their way into the fishing industry. You've got to check them out. You will not be disappointed with this rod. So again, Fishhook Terry here saying thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Guys, give this a big like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, peace out from the lake and Fishhook Terry. See you guys later.